All right, guys, hey, what's going on? It's Ty, and fortunately, this video is not going to be a happy one because there have been some big decisions made at Epic Games today that we need to talk about. They have laid off over 1,000 different employees. This is now a second massive round of layoffs in the last 3 years for Epic. Game modes are permanently being shut down. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. And as you're seeing on screen right now, Epic Games lays off over 1,000 employees. And as you can see, today we're laying off 1,000 employees. The downturn in Fortnite engagement. So they are actively telling us that they acknowledge that Fortnite has not been as popular in the past year as it has been previously. You see from the CEO right here, we are spending significantly more than we're making. That's not going to work, right? And first things first, this is the most important thing in this video. This is horrible for those that just lost their job. I was unemployed for like the last 10 months. It's a terrible feeling. It genuinely will make you depressed. It is just, it's not good at all. These are people with families that need the support, people with wives, spouses, husbands, whatever. And this is terrible. People losing their jobs. You don't want to see this at all. And the reaction to this has been as about what I would expect. You know, Tim Sweeney's an idiot. Again, that's the CEO. That's up to you guys. You guys can make that decision. This is the big one. Give another $20 million to steal a brain rot. I'm seeing people that are absolutely cooking the UEFN creators, and I don't think that we should be going after, you know, steal a brain rot or the crazy AI slop that's making a ton of money every day. UGC has proven to grow the scene, and again, at the end of the day, they run a business. So if something is making more money than it's costing Epic Games to produce, it's going to stay in the game, right? If people are continuing to play these game modes, remember, we are the vocal minority on Twitter. The majority of people who play video games are not on social media. So if people are continuing to play these game modes, then, you know, that's not Epic Games' fault. Like they are making money from it. And I know it sounds so like cynical, but I don't necessarily think all the blame here goes onto the UEFN creators. And remember, throughout this entire video, thousands of people are losing their job. People got laid off in the middle of the night after working night shifts. I've talked to plenty of Fortnite developers. These are some of the most talented, most passionate people that I've ever seen. And again, you can replace hardworking people. You can't replace passion. You can't replace the passion that some of these people had for this game. And I have some tweets pulled up here. I know they might be kind of in a weird order. But you see here, right? Evan got laid off. I'm sure you guys, if you're on Twitter, you know who he is. Look at this tweet. This is literally the guy that created replay mode. He's a huge part of the competitive scene as well, fixing bugs as soon as they get addressed so that tournaments can run smoothly. Just people like this are losing their job. Just so talented, so impactful to the community, and really care about what this game is. And I have the official letter pulled up here from Tim Sweeney himself. This is a letter that was written from Tim to the employees. And of course, I'm not going to read everything. But again, look, this layoff, together with over $500 million of identified cost savings, right? So this goes to show kind of what hole Fortnite is kind of in, right? They have to identify over $500 million of cost savings on top of major employee cuts to put them in a position where they feel like they can succeed, which is kind of crazy. And I find it really crazy just kind of as you look through this article. They say that the challenges that they are facing right now are just as big as, like this. Epic survived upheavals in the 1990s with the move from 2D to 3D. In the 2000s, building console games with Gears of War. And in 2012, moving to online gaming. These are massive changes in the gaming space. And they say market conditions today are the most extreme we've seen since those early days. That is a crazy statement. And also, I don't think you should be scrolled over here that, since the thing now, I should note these layoffs are not related to AI. Layoffs are something that we have seen across this entire industry, and a lot of that has been because of AI. He is saying here it is not because of AI, which I find very interesting because we had a tweet here, whereas I'm looking for, here it is. I haven't seen anyone notice this, but this graphic, okay, this graphic came out about Punch the Monkey joining Team Foundation. They also did another one about this like cat, I don't even know who it was, joining Team Ice King. Look how terrible this graphic looks. This is like the different font here, the different font here, the different sizing, the E is not lined up correctly. Like, this is a objectively terrible graphic from a graphic design standpoint. Like, You watching this video probably could have done a better job than this, and that is because most likely this was made with AI. And as you can see from this tweet here from SupX, I haven't seen anyone notice this, but this style of graphics is very characteristic of AI, most specifically with Google Gemini's image model. And you can see right here, extra pixels coming off the G. This is obvious. Anyone could see this, but the font, this style of font does not match what's going on here. The E is not aligned. I mean, like, no human that is making a lot of money at a company like Epic Games. Remember, these posts go through multiple rounds of checks and corrections before they go out. It's not just like, you know, the intern just types it up and sends it out. This is embarrassing. Like, it's so, I know you can't see it because it's covered here, but let me get away from here. It's terrible looking. This graphic is completely terrible. And so they say the layoffs aren't due to AI slop, but we're clearly seeing some type of AI that is being used here. You can't really deny that. Again, another thing here, we're talking about the devs. In 2025, they mentioned the Metaverse, right? You had all the stuff with Chapter 5, Lego Fortnite, Ballistic, Rocket Racing, all that type of thing. We all knew that was not going to work. Like, I knew from the second that I watched this entire debacle that this type of stuff was not going to work with the Metaverse. And who gets kind of caught in the firing line for that? It's not the CEO that loses his job. It's not the C-suite guys, the guys that are wearing suits every day, making the big decisions, making those Metaverse decisions. It is the talented employees that are being overworked, and the people that, again, didn't ask for any of it. And we are also getting caught in the firing line too. We are spending more money for V-Bucks. Remember, they are changing V-Buck prices. They have done it. They are charging more for V-Bucks for us. We are getting less V-Bucks than what we are paying for. And as soon as I saw that that happen, I knew we were kind of in a tough spot here. And yeah, these are the V-Buck changes. Remember, they quoted by saying the cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot, and we're raising prices to help pay the bills. Guys, this is not a normal statement here. This is not a normal corporate statement. This is kind of unheard of, right? I have never played a video game in my life where they have actively changed the price of the currency in-game and just outwardly said, yeah, we need to make more money. We need to pay the bills, right? You see games like Call of Duty, right? I play Call of Duty. What they'll do is they won't change the base price of the currency, but what they'll do is they will end up raising the price of bundles. So then indirectly you need to buy more, currency to then buy the bundle. So it kind of has the same effect as just raising the currency in the first place. But as soon as I saw this is not a normal thing at all for a company to just come out and say. So once I saw that they said this and they were getting memed on for this, I knew that something bad was going on behind the scenes. And obviously Fortnite's not in a great spot. And that is just continuing because, guys, Rocket Racing, Ballistic, and Festival Battle Stage are gone. They are going to be completely gone. Now, I'm not going to read through this entire article. Let's be honest. We kind of all knew that Rocket Racing especially, but also Ballistic, was just hemorrhaging players. There was a very small audience. And again, I thought these were modes that could have been completely successful, especially Ballistic. I'm surprised by how Ballistic just never took off. It never got off its feet. But Rocket Racing is going to be done. As you can see here, Ballistic removed from Fortnite on April 16th, 2026. After that, Ballistic will be gone. That is really, really sad. Again, I feel so bad for the creators who are Ballistic creators. I've interacted with plenty of them on Twitter, and it's sad, right? It's sad. You're seeing people that are losing what they enjoy every single day. Festival Battle Stage. I personally did not play this, and so it doesn't surprise me that this is kind of going downhill here. But again, offline on April 16th. And so we are losing 3 game modes. Remember, the Metaverse in Chapter 5 was announced, and we had Lego Fortnite, we had Battle Royale, we had Ballistic was part of that, we had Rocket Racing, whatever. And now Rocket Racing is gone, Ballistic is gone, Festival Battle Stage is gone. Will we see Lego Fortnite be gone soon? I don't know. I sure hope not. I think there's a big audience for Lego Fortnite, and Lego Fortnite was also really fun for like the first month, and then just didn't work out. So, guys, this is not good news. This is not good news at all. And I have a couple of other tweets here. Sorry I have them in the wrong order, but I know you guys will understand. This is kind of the big thing that I'm seeing that's going around right now. In total, Epic Games spends $722 million on UEFN last year, and there has been so much argument on Twitter. Like, it's just two sides clashing, people saying they're paying AI steal the brain rot creative maps $50,000 a day, but then they're cutting employees, right? I'm kind of on the fence where I don't necessarily think it's all the UEFN creators' faults, right? Like, can you necessarily blame them, right? Like, if you were making that amount of money making these maps, would you stop? Like, no, you wouldn't. If you guys want Epic Games to feel this, do not play these AI-created maps, right? That is at its core. Epic Games is making money from these maps. That's why they're able to shell out so much money to these creators to keep making these maps. I mean, tens of millions of dollars these maps are making. And so while, yes, I don't necessarily think it's right that these maps are making so much money, if that's the way it's going to be, I can't blame these UEFN creators for doing it, right? Like, again, I just want to clarify, I don't think that these AI-created maps with these AI-created thumbnails should be making so much money, but if people play it, then it's going to make the money. It's just, it is what it is, guys. And so, yeah, I just kind of want to summarize with this tweet. This is the tweet that is summarizing everything. V-Buck price increase recently we saw. 1,000 employees gone. Ballistic, Festival, and Rocket Racing gone. So, yeah, this is another tweet. This is a great tweet. Stop doing collabs and focus on your own original skins. There's another take that I've seen that collabs are absolutely nuking Fortnite. And I've been a part of the team of people that says that there have been way too many collabs in the game. But, guys, people are buying collab skins. They sell. Like if we don't want more collabs, then we've got to stop buying collaboration skins and stuff like that. Like, I say we because I'm part of this. I bought the Battle Pass the last season just to get the Marty McFly skin. So again, right, like, that's just what it comes down to. The collab stuff sells, and so if it sells, it's making them money. They are going to keep pumping it out. So yeah, guys, just please be nice and be respectful of the employees, especially on social media, that just lost their job. And not just the ones that lost their job, but the ones that are still there, right? Like, it's very, very difficult for these people that are now, you know, they were working with their best friends for years, and now just in the middle of the night, poof, they're gone. This is not easy mentally on both parties. So please be respectful of these devs. Again, just another tweet here I saw. I still remember the week when Epic went on winter break and the community found an XP exploit so bad that Evan had to come into his work in the middle of the night, guys. And this is not just like Evan specifically. Like, there are hundreds and hundreds of employees that love Fortnite that are coming into work literally in the middle of the night. They're working 12, 14, 16-hour days to make a game that we can come home from school and we can come home from work and enjoy with our friends. Remember that. These are the types of people that they are laying off. And it's just, it's so terrible all around. Guys, please let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this news. Unfortunately, it is not great news, but I'm really hoping this is the negative. It can't go any lower than this, right? Like, the mountain is down here and it can only go up, right? And so I'm hoping that's the case. Let me know how you guys think about this stuff in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, peace.